Welcome back to Mato Anomalies. Let's see what weirdness we get up to today. We finished chapter 3, I think it was, and we're now in chapter 4. Let's see. Did she just walk into me more? Oh, there's 2 of them. It's like, wait, is she on a loop? Okay, you have nothing to say to me? Okay. I'm gonna go check all my guys. Basically seeing if they have anything to say. Nothing from her. Aha. Oh, I thought he had something to say, but it was just as I was approaching him, it was the stripes, the iridescent stripes on his uniform.
I'm here.
You don't sleep. You won't have nightmares. Yeah, well, you will have waking nightmares, and I think from what I've heard, those are worse. There's nothing to say. This guy who should be in prison has nothing to say. Go double check. I didn't get that close to him. Nope. Definitely nothing to say. Okay. Let's see, is this where... That was not where I meant to go. That's okay. So, it's still her. You know something? Is that supposed to be... I never noticed this projection in the background. I wonder if that's supposed to be the other member of our party. No idea. Okay, they want me to go to the hotel though, so let's go to the hotel. What's this? Enter infinite domain? Wait, whoa, why am I entering the infinite domain? Let's go to the hotel first. Yes, I was just here, but I wasn't doing story stuff. Now I am. I'm glad you're here, Joe. I've been meaning to speak with you. What's the situation? Still handout. I'm afraid to inform you that the client is threatening breach of contract if you don't come up with the goods soon. It's not like I've forgotten about it. This is not a trivial amount of money we're discussing. Even the mortgage on Night Smoke won't be enough to repay the debt you've incurred. That strikes me as very unfair. Stuff's been happening, You think I'd risk you losing Night Smoke? Never gonna happen, so don't you worry. I hardly ever. Now, what is it you came here to see me about? Funny you should mention handout, as this involves a mist and her experience with it. I always thought that giant idol thing was supposed to be Nightshade, but I guess it was supposed to be Mist all along. She was a famous idol, after all. Strange. Okay. She's gonna need your authorization to reboot her intelligence network. To help me locate handout. Yes, I would have the highest level of authority for her. But she should have the means to do this herself since breaking free. Maybe she still needs time to adapt to living all on her own again? That may be true. For now, she's parked her consciousness on the computer in her room at the Blue Star Theater. I'll head over there straight away. Go to Blue Star Theater. You know, this weird drifting cursor thing I have on and off, it doesn't seem to be the controller. Because I've played a couple of other games and I don't have this drifting problem with it. Some sort of weirdness in the computer code. Which, given what this story is about, is kind of appropriate, really. What this story is about. I don't know what this story is about. I have no idea what's happening. Maybe I should say, given what we've run into so far, a drifting cursor is the least of our problems. Okay, over here. Go to the Blue Star Theater. I should check in on the network reboot. Nightshade and Mist should be finished by now. I didn't know if you'd come. For you, come now. You still miss my company all that much. You could have reached out to me yourself. It's not like I need you to reboot my protocol. Of course. Though I don't might be easily distracted by your appearance, I am not so easily swayed as I once was. Wait, what happened? Return to Night Smoke? That was it? Okay, that was strange. It is supposed to be Mist, isn't it, all this time? And I thought it was Nightshade. I guess it's her projected on the background, too. Nightshade, Night Smoke. Let's go. So, Mist, have you finished debugging that whole intelligent network module? Yes, I have. How would you like to proceed? Wait, what? Really? Oh, okay, great. Let's take this thing out for a spin. Seems like a super roundabout way to just find a few names. Why the whole song and dance with Mist in the reboot? All the knowledge and car accesses of the internet and Talasma are basically in the hands of those in power. But Sky Eye can do a better job breaking it all down for you. The internet access of the head stage is higher than those living in the west stage. All commercial websites are operated by the Joint Alliance. It is also rumored that the unified government developed their own encrypted network specifically for the Pillar of Realms. People without explicit access must use extraordinary means to obtain crucial information from anything online. Such means range from a few of the professional intelligence companies, maybe one or two technical personnel, like Tonatrus Manufacturing, and my intelligence network module. As a former intelligence agent of Talasma Hotel, because of course a hotel has its own intelligence agents, I virtualized myself with the intelligence network module, which has now provided the highest access to the public network. So now you can spy in every nook and cranny to help us get shiz done. Or you could, tell me what Joe's been watching late at night when he's locked behind his bedroom door? What? No, let's not make this about me now. Focus up, kiddos. I didn't even know he was here. I guess he is off screen. Survival of Night Smoke is dependent on the whereabouts of Handout, and the unfortunate job of searching for that particular needle in a haystack is something only you can do, Madam Rose. She's going to be mad you didn't call her miss. Attend addicts. Code, Madam Rose loading. Activating. Permission verified, confirmed. Code, Madam Rose. Searching keywords, handout. Search complete. Time elapsed, 6.14 seconds. That confused me. So when you activate Madam Rose, she acts like a computer program, but when she's missed, she's not. Total results, 17. 17 of 17 are encrypted messages. Hacking and compiling. First attempt, failed. Second attempt, failed. Updating the coding library. Third attempt, failed. I'm sorry, it seems like the only relevant data is encrypted in some unique way. It appears to be a new generation of encryption that combines the algorithms of both commercial and military coding simultaneously. That sounds like a pretty hardcore way to hide a secret. This handout game keeps getting harder. I'll keep attempting to crack it, but I don't know how long it might take to succeed. I'm sorry. Hey, it's not your fault. Wait. What's this? Someone's backtracking my IP address. I'm not sure, but he's just sent a message. So odd. Although the sender is using the virtual IP address of the same region, it's not the same source. Check email. I was just thinking we haven't had any new emails in a while. I have what you want. I know what you're looking for. It's in the fountain, but I could use some of your help equivalent to the clue. It's a win-win trade. I'll wait for you in the black market. P.S. The advance access permission of the joint allowance to the fountain is attached to this letter. Please take good care of it. It's fake, of course. Don't do anything stupid. Please ignore any message you may receive from Edelweiss. I suggest you instead go back to enjoying your meaningless life. Don't even think to make trouble in the fountain. If you do, I'll find you. Perpetual sandstorm, gather your companions. They were just all in the room together. Okay, what else do I need to do? Anything? No. Okay. So I had to go outside to take the email. So, both emails mentioned the fountain. Is that the district split by warring gangs outside Talazna? The dumpster fire in the middle of nowhere. It's like some kind of lawless war zone, right? It's where the base of the Edelweiss gang is. Once upon a time, maybe. The weather there is absolute crap, which has driven out most of the population. It's also half buried in sand all year round. Sounds like the perfect spot to trade information about Handout, a lawless territory caught in a perpetual sandstorm. I'd advise you to be careful. The two emails are each highly suspect. This one contains the chip pass of the Joint Alliance. That seems pretty genuine. I don't dig the tone from number 9 takes. Sounds like someone's itching for a fight. Edelweiss may have the information we wanted from the start. But I also think it could be a trap. Guys, these are our only leads on handouts. We have to follow them, no matter where that might send us. Yeah, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan, guy? She's right. Should definitely think this through. If I think on it too much, I'll just reason myself out of it. We're doing this. Whoa, apparently we are. Your pass? Sure. If you don't have it, you can buy a temporary one here. It'll cost you $1,000. Seems like the guys running the toll booth have a grift game of their own. Tax for the first pass is 30% of the total value of your carried goods. This is daylight robbery. Sir, your pass. We need to see your pass, sir. All right, here. Scanning recognition. Authority A. Our most sincere apologies, Minister. So very sorry, sir. We didn't recognize you. I'll make sure not to report such delay to the Joint Alliance this time. Now let us pass. Mindless booklickers. Every one of them chip away at what little honor the uniform has left these days. And they cover their faces. Always suspect when they cover their faces. I believe that actually worked. Virtual sandstorm. Investigate the fountain. Traveling merchant, hi. Sell your stuff to me. Weapons, gears, potions. I could do that, but I'll do it off screen. Is anything else happening anywhere? Dead end. Dead end. Mysterious little girl. This was supposed to be near here, isn't it? I don't see a single person along the way. Even the market vendors were hiding behind bars. Except for that one guy who wanted to buy your excess weapons. This is so weird. No one wants to tell us anything. It feels so lifeless in the fountain. And worse than I remember. Hey, what's that? Singing? The doors are all barred. The shopkeeper's face is all scarred. No brass for us to play. Only wormwood holds sway. What's that you're singing, kiddo? No kindly folks roam, only the dead call Tolu home. Like a nursery rhyme from hell. My favorite song about life in the fountain. Why is everyone so afraid of us? Mommy says it's because of all the fighting between the fountain gang and the Edelweiss people. She says people should be careful around strangers. Maybe you could tell us a bit more about the fountain? Of course. That's why we reached out to you, Mr. Doe. Sorry? Let's get somewhere else to talk. Too many people here. Come on, follow me. We're not really going with her. She clearly knows who we are. Maybe she's telling the truth. And at this moment, she's the only one who seems to know much of anything. I don't like it, but we need to see where this whole white rabbit leads us. I almost said rabbit hole. So where are we going? Follow the little girl. What little girl? Here? No? Seem to be going further away, not closer. Oh, there's a door. Ah, okay. Jeez, this place looks like a prison. Underground air raid shelter. It's pretty busy here. Noisy. What's it they're doing? Holding some kind of meeting? Friends from Nightshade, meet the Edelweiss. We who sent for you. We are the Edelweiss. You may call me Ed. Yo, I'm Ed. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Vice. So, what's the story here? Triplets? Oh, okay. I was, again, confused. So apparently there's 3 of them, even though we only see 1. I'm simply who I am. Shut your damn mouth, bro. I should be you. Oh dear. 3 of us are all me. Is this some kind of riddle? I'll make it quite plain for you. We're not triplets. We're one and the same person. The android that ran away from Tulu. We're special. We're Advent children. What? Call out to Final Fantasy VII, I guess. Edelweiss, I see. Edelweiss. And currently the acting leader of the Edelweiss. The Edelweiss changed their leader? What happened to the last leader of the Edelweiss? You'll find out soon enough. If you really did send us the email, you'll know why we're here. Hand out, hand out, hand out. Shut up, Elle. Ominous. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. They call for us. We'll discuss details once the assembly has concluded. People, have you ever tasted the fruits of your own labor? Never! People, have the Fountain Gang ever treated you as human beings, even though this is your home? No, we're just scum to them. Who pockets the money that you've earned with your blood, sweat, and tears? Who spreads the poison made from flowers that taints your minds and bodies? Who align themselves with the unified government to use us as fodder for their ungodly experiments? The Fountain Gang! The Fountain Gang! They must die! Fear not, people. The day is soon upon us when our great leader returns. Oh dear. Victory is within our grasp. The future belongs to the Edelweiss. Edelweiss! 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 Hail to the Edelweiss! Nice speech. A thing you seek handout is in the fountain. We know how to find it, but before we tell you, we need you to do a little thing for us. Fair trade and all that. What would this little thing be? Simple. Destroy the greenhouse base of the Fountain Gang. We have all the tools and everything all ready for you. Greenhouse base? The Fountain Gang greenhouse is here to grow wormwood. Hallucinogenic stuff they put in absinthe? Indeed, the conditions wormwood needs to grow are quite demanding. They need a lot of people to generate enough crops. More than 90% of their labor force are from our neighborhoods, and more than 90% of the neighborhoods has become hooked on hallucinogenics. So, for them to get their fix, these people have no choice but to work in the greenhouses. The Fountain Gang treats them more like machines than people. Of course, that means people take even more of the drug to escape from the harsh realities of their situation. Creating addicts to then become their workforce and their best customers? That's a pretty sweet trade racket. Eventually, their bodies and minds will be destroyed while the Fountain Gang keeps all the profits. So the Edelweiss must crush their planting industry in order to save our people. So I'm me. Got people working in the greenhouses. Wouldn't it be easier for an insider to sabotage this place? It's a difficult time right now with tensions running high between us and the Fountain Gang. We don't want to spark an all-out gang war. No, we just want them dead. Fairly simple, I guess. You need an outsider to divert tension away from yourself. You're very perceptive, Mr. Doe. That's why we chose you. The decision is yours. I can tell you this in all seriousness. We want the same thing. Something doesn't feel right here. What choice do I have? This is the best path forward. I'm going with what choice do I have, because really, these two choices are the same. Therefore, I have no choice. Deal. I'll do this on my own so we don't arouse any unnecessary suspicions. You guys had better be good to your word. Thank you. We look forward to working with you. New entry. Whoops. Boy, all kinds of new entries. Ha! Active leader of Edelweiss, a sinister gang in the fountain. This little girl maintains, excuse me, 3 separate consciousnesses in a single body. I noticed, and it's creepy. Terminology. Okay. Mountain. Filled with wind and sand all year round between the southeast of the outskirts of Talasma. And the ghost off? Where laws are made by those who have guns and only those with power can survive. Edelweiss. Transplant gang operating in the fountain. Transplant gang? What does that mean? They were transplanted from somewhere else? Hope it doesn't mean anything more sinister than that. Oops. Here we go, the Fountain Gang. One of the earliest local gangs, based in Toulouse and currently governing the Fountain. They control the civilians of Fountain with a hallucinogenic named as Ichigo Ichi-E. Their main source of income is a wormwood-growing business in the greenhouses. They're not nice people, but I don't trust Edelweiss either, because whenever you have someone with multiple personalities, it's never a good thing. Enter the greenhouse area. Oh, I have a new email. I didn't notice that at first. I'm unhappy. Me again. Should have known you'd still come to this damn place and get in touch with the Edelweiss. You would have risked your life for that horrible underground organization? Fine. Go ahead and be the fool I already think you to be. They're a bunch of liars, FYI. Things will get more complicated for me to find you in person if you end up doing their dirty work, by the way. I literally had no choice. Both choices led me the same way. Where am I going? This way? I swear, this looks not so much like a prison as a concentration camp. Ugh. Whoops. Do I need to go this way? I do. Greenhouse guard. Dramatic pause while I drink some tea. And let's do this. Never seen you before. Whose side are you on? Just a traveling merchant from the city. I used to do business around S&S Electronics Market. Then why not take your business into the city? Even a loser like you would want a nice piece of pie like the Wormwood. I just want to make a living. Maybe if you check this first. I'm not going to warn you again. Huh? This ID says you're part of the Joint Alliance? Sorry, I didn't recognize you, sir. I didn't mean to make you feel unwelcome. Just doing your job, I'm sure. Eavesdrop on what conversation? Routine inspection. Anything to report? No, boss. Everything's pretty normal. Wait, do you smell ammonia? You got much of a sense of smell, boss. Seems to be coming from... Quick, take me to the greenhouse area. Where have all these ants come from? Excuse me, goodness. Dry throat this morning. Someone must have brought them in on purpose. You have a good sense of smell if you can smell the ammonia ants give off. Search everyone who's been in the greenhouse recently, especially members of the Edelweiss. Boss, we already checked the Edelweiss people today. So you're telling me you know where these ants came from? What? Did they just magically appear? Wait, it must have been that guy from the city. We've been set up. What guy from the city? You just said there was nothing to report. This'll be on your head. You're paid just to let anyone wander in here? It's no good. It's spreading too fast. This yield's going to be at least half down for the season. And even if we worked for another 100 years, it wouldn't make up the shortfall. I'm sorry, boss, but what could I do? He had a joint alliance ID. Enough with the excuses. Report this to your superiors and tell them to step up security. What are you waiting for? Okay, boss. Oh, turns out the ants in that package really like snacking on poisonous flowers. That's a complete admission from me. Better go tell the Edelweiss trio. The Edelweiss? Wait, there's a side quest. Where is the side quest? Is it here? No, it's over here. We drop everything for a side quest, I'm afraid, so side quest. You're going back into the bar? Cool, I haven't been there in a while. Yep. What you got for me? Welcome to the Sleeping Beauty Bar. There's so many glasses. I'm working on mixes for cocktails. Want to try them out? You could say no to a free drink. You, Doe, you're total lightweight, remember? Here, try this one first. Oh, not big on that kind of spice. Fair enough. This one? Feels like outside special, running through my body. What about... Yeah, that's no good either. What if I try... Is there a story behind what you're doing here? Do you know the phrase, itchy go, itchy eat? Means something like you may meet people only once in a lifetime, so you should treat them the best you can. It happened before I moved here. I dedicated myself to learning as many cocktail recipes as I could, got a reputation, and I was hired by a gang boss at Mercury Street. The boss personally asked me to run the bar at his wedding. Ooh la la. You're making fun? It's the crazy drinks talking. Come on, what happened? So many gang members there that night at the wedding, and those guys can drink a lot. Then came the big moment, the wedding ceremony. According to that tradition, the bride and groom had to drink a love shot and break glasses afterwards. An interesting custom. Truly. But the drinks I fashioned were too strong for the bride. She wasn't used to the Far Eastern spirits and spat it out on the spot. Did I get you in trouble? I thought they'd take me out back. kicked me out back there and then. But the boss called me over and had me add a local fruit to the original recipe. Or I drank it down without so much as a sniffle. Had me make it for the whole entourage. Became the signature drink for the entire wedding. What kind of fruit was it? That's what I can't remember. Since it was Mercury Street, the material should be nearby. You're right. How come I didn't think of that before? I've been running a little errand for me. Bring the local fruits of Fountain here. I'll give you the money for them and tell you the rest of the story. Sure, why not? Not like I have an urgent thing to do for Edelweiss. Guess I would like to track that. Ah, everything happens in Mercury Street, apparently. What can I do for you, friend? I'd like some of your local fruit, please. Our specialty is honeydew melon. We grow them in our own greenhouse. Are they ripe? Are you kidding? They're unripe. I'll eat them myself. Don't get excited. I'm just asking if the melons are ripe. You gotta ruffle my feathers. No, I just want some fruit. Can you pick one for me? What can I do for you, friend? I'd like some of your local fruit, please. Our specialty is sea berry, especially sweet. You sure they're ripe? I own the fruit stand. Think I'd sell you unripe fruit? Just wanted to be sure. Can you pick one for me? Oh, back to Sleeping Beauty Bar. That was surprisingly trivial. It was a fetch quest, of course it was. Brought you 2 options. Great, I'll try them both. Okay, taste this. Ah, still too spicy. What's the other one? Wow, this taste is very what? Mellow. The rich, sweet, and sour taste of the sea berry really balances out the strength of the vodka. It also brought out the aroma of the coffee liquor. Wow, that was really great. Sip. Ah, that's the flavor. I finally found it. Sea berry. So what happened after the drink was a hit? Later on, I went back to the wine cabinet after the wedding was over. Wanted to study the recipe of the drink so I could remember it. I found the boss there, drinking vodka on his own. On his wedding night? Odd. He was pretty chatty with a few drinks in him, so he told me how his new bride had been treated roughly by a rival grain boss when she was younger. So he helped put her to bed to ensure she got a safe night's rest. I finally got the courage and asked him if the drink had a name. He told me to call it the Dragon and the Sleeping Beauty. And what happened? Nothing. I left the fountain soon after. You haven't seen the boss since then? I heard something bad went down with his gang and he went missing not long after I left. Was he the dragon? Or was the other gang boss the dragon the drink's named for? No idea. That's all I've got for you. Told you, many people will only meet once in their lifetime. It's last call, so how about one more round of the Dragon and the Sleeping Beauty as a send-off? Big bottle of mixture. Okay. Let's see. guess we'll go to Mercury Street. I was debating whether or not I wanted to go talk to my characters, and it's like, Mission accomplished. I'm very impressed by your work, Mr. Doe. Our informant told us everything. The Fountain Gang has increased its security in the greenhouse by more than 30%, thanks to this incident. Tin strike, tin strike, tin strike. And that diverts resources away from the military area and weakening it, which was your real goal. Very good, Mr. Doe. So you do understand our true purpose. You'll find the handout you're looking for in the largest building in the Fountain area. You know why the Fountain Gang needs handout? I'm hoping you might tell me. The entire building's a huge testing ground. The Fountain Gang maintains long-term cooperation with the unified government. Testing ground? For what? Weapons of mass destruction? Manufacturing monsters? Artificial black holes? No one knows what they're up to. But we know it's bloody for the Edelweiss. 2 former leaders went missing there. This sounds like a suicide mission. We've already planned an assault on the building for tomorrow night. We waited for this chance for too long, and as we're both looking for something right inside that building, our goals are the same. What are you looking for? Our former leader, Lady Edelweiss. She's been missing for years. She is. You're ready to sacrifice everything to save her? We are. As long as she's alive, she will always be our leader. What makes you think she's still alive? We have faith in her and in our cause. You guys are committed, I'll give you that. The Edelweiss have waited for too long. Today's the day we fulfill our promise. Today's the day our leader returns. Today's the day the Fountain is reborn. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Lady Edelweiss, Lady Edelweiss, Lady Edelweiss. That doesn't work as well for a chant. So, Mr. Doe, are you ready to join us in breaking through the Fountain Gang's defenses? No, I'm not exactly sure. Have faith in our Edelweiss warriors. They aren't afraid to make sacrifices. Since the beginning of civilization, revolutions have been founded in sacrifice and bloodshed. Everyone must make a choice. I need to speak to the rest of my people first. Return to night smoke. We can talk to Mist here? I was actually just wondering where we would talk to Mist. She's been here all along.
Yes?
Miss, can you do me a favor and check the latest news outlets for... Who the hell are you? Oh my god, the Maid Queen! In person! I'm a really, really huge fan. My handle's Windborn Bumblebee. Okay, Windy Bumpkin, this room is only for staff. I remember that name from one of my online defenders. It's me! Are you... Wait, you're not really here? What's going on? I wanted to talk to my Maid Queen in person. I feel I've more than earned at least that much. This is me. As much person as I'm able to be. It's, complicated. Huh. This is amazing! I was worried it might have been some scam, but you are exactly as you appear online. She's more of a virtual human these days. Or at least I try to be. Oh wow, this is just the best. Please don't ever change. Not even if I could. I promise. Oh, that was different. With life in Talasma changing so rapidly, perhaps people are simply looking for something static, something familiar for them to turn back to. Life of an idol. People like me offer comfort to others in a chaotic world. That in itself is its own comfort. You don't look comfortable. Being a virtual human does have its own benefits. I can use facial recognition technology to engage in my communications more tactfully. A trick like that could come real handy in investigations. I use it primarily to safeguard my very real emotions, lest I ever feel the urge to get caught up in them again. Still, maybe you could use it to help me out every now and again? I wish I could live in this moment forever. Okay. Speaking of companions, Butterfly, anything new? Ooh, yep, something new from Butterfly.
Just say the word.
The Real Butterfly Fairy Part 2. Got some information about the butterfly turncoat I mentioned before. Did he sell her out? Nope, he went missing. Guards on watch saw him go to sleep, but by morning he was gone. It better not be because of what I think it is. What's that? Something I need to bring up with a certain slippery someone. Beautiful day, isn't it, guy? You seem to be in high spirits. Something good happened. That's all you need to know. You pay a visit to the Court of Justice. No, I mean, that would be stupid. So dumb. I can't believe that you broke him out. You still remember where Graham rescued you? He testified against you. I would have had to rescue you from prison. Did that cross your mind at all? Well, yeah, he didn't. I got him out and he promised that he'll uphold his vows to Lasma's guardian. That's good enough for me. You're so naive. And I have no plans to change. Somebody's got to keep looking out for people who might still be willing to do some good around here. All right? You're right. And another thing, if you think you can just tell me how... Wait, what? It's comforting to know that you and I are fighting for the same thing here. Of course, your methods are absolutely insane. Methods and madness go hand in hand, guy. Don't you know? Now I'm feeling the need to go talk to other people if I can remember where they are.
I'm listening.
Graham and sister. You're back. She had a twinge of irritation behind it. Not happy to see me? You found another layer? No. Then not much to celebrate, is there? You own the night smoke, yet you go to Pangolin Vale every day. What is the android for in Pangolin Vale? She's a transit point for Pangolin Vale's system. Isn't wetware kind of illegal? Wetware? Wetware is what they usually call lethal weapons, isn't it? You planning to write me up? I'm just trying to understand why you have so many androids. burden sometimes becomes too much for Sky Eye. Her sister has similar parameters, so she can share the burden. So they're just tools to you. Man, you are such a piece of work. Can I speak to Sky Eye? No.
Speak.
Him. You want to learn harmonica? It's not as simple as it looks. He doesn't have anything new. Okay, back to here. So all this time I thought that was an advertisement for Nightshade's Hotel. And it was actually something that was going to happen 3 chapters into the game. But why is she here, not at the theater? I mean, she's been here all along. Oh well. Don't think about it too hard. So here's what's up. The Edelweiss are starting a revolt early tomorrow morning, breaking into the main building of the military zone to rescue their leader. I'm following along since there's apparently handout in the building as well. Thoughts? Well. I'll need you in action too, Graham. We've no idea about the extent of the Fountain Gang guy. I like a fight as much as the next guy, but this sounds reckless. The chances of the Edelweiss making it out alive is less than 10%. You guys, nothing will change if we don't act now. Count me out. What? Bane Tide is the mission. This is suicide. What's worse is you know it. There are things beyond Bane Tide. This handout gig is all about settling your personal debts. I'm not getting involved in a revolution just to sort out your finances. You and I both know there's some kind of a connection between the handout and the Bane Tide. You more than me. Come on, this stuff is clearly tied to some bigger conspiracy. You're grasping at straws. Have fun playing the hero. I'm heading back to the Vale. Wait, Graham! How about the rest of you? Anyone going to join me? Doesn't feel right, guy. Tactically, it's got little chance for success, kid. Seen enough losing battles in my time. So, the data doesn't lie. Fine, since that's the way you all feel, guess I'll go on my own. We should call you Mr. Impulsive, Mr. Doe. Who the hell are you? You've been getting my emails, haven't you? It took a lot of effort for me to write them. You can call me number 9. You're coming for the Edelweiss, yes? Maybe I am. What do you want? Well, I'm afraid of trouble. To be honest with you, in general, how do you say it? I run with the Fountain Gang, yes. Which is why I've been watching you since the Edelweiss first made contact. You what? That's illegal! Tell us my lies don't apply to the Fountain. You realize that even if the Edelweiss overturns the Fountain Gang, the Wormwood armed repression class oppression, discrimination, none of it will go away. The Edelweiss will just bully and oppress the rest of the Fountain Army if they win. They will become the oppressors, returning everything they suffered to the other side, likely tenfold. Sounds about right. If both sides lose, other forces will also covet the great resources of the Fountain, repeating the chaos of 7 years ago. These phenomena are caused by human nature. No matter who controls this area, you can't change anything. So best for you to stop helping the Edelweiss. According to your logic, nothing can be changed, right? You won't change anything because you're just a pawn in the grand scheme. Well, aren't you a good little Fountain Gang dog? Maybe. Has our conversation caused you to reconsider any? You don't try to make a change. I understand what you mean, but if you don't try to make a change, you should think again on it. You're just passing through the Fountain, right? This has nothing to do with you in the long run. I know you have your own motives, but if I were you, I'd look to a safer route. What's that? Unless you want to be treated as an accomplice of Edelweiss, you must stay away from the revolt. You already know about it? Of course. I'm looking forward to the show, I might add. Don't trouble yourself with a losing cause. It would be a pity to lose a talent like you. If he's telling the truth, I have to warn the Edelweiss.
Where is everybody? There are lots of footprints and signs of a struggle. Am I too late? I need to know what happened. Sky Eye, analyze the traces on the ground.
Go to the main building to investigate. Warning! Oh, and I have a new mail. You left me with no other choice. Heard all about what you did in the greenhouse area. Bold move. You thought about any of the consequences of fighting against the Fountain Gang? I mean, people have to take responsibility for their actions, right? We appreciate your generous supply of specimens for our experiments. Oh, before I forget, don't ever set foot here again. Best to leave it all alone and go back to rest in peace. Forever. Okay. Right, we've got those overlapping symbols at the top again. I can't talk to you, you're just standing here. Dead end. Here we go. Maybe. Goodness, this is... I'm getting so turned around. Can I leave? Okay, stop. This is where not having a street map really frustrates me. Can't go that way. Go this way, it says I'm getting closer. Okay, I need to leave this compound somehow. Not through there. Stymied by an open door that won't close. Aha! Boy, I made that complicated. Actually, this mechanic that I don't like made it complicated. Main building. Signal ends in that building. Maybe the Edelweiss have already begun the revolution? We need to find out the truth about Handout and the Edelweiss. Wait, what's that sound? Do you like the Advent child, Mr. Francois? It's not easy to handle, but it does enlighten us as to our business. This is the last batch of Handout today, per our agreement. His voice is Francois and number 9. It's a pleasure working with you, number 9. The feeling is mutual. I look forward to our next collaboration. So number 9 runs the fountain game? I'm going to track down where Handout is going. What will you do with all these protesters now that they're arrested? A revolt in the name of Lady Edelweiss, I believe? You have experience in uprisings yourself, do you not? They'll make wonderful specimens for experimental testing once they're all sent to the final layer. Bad news from my business. I heard the leader of the revolt is an experimental android. One of the Advent children? Tell me, what's your interest in the Advent children again? These freaks are merely byproducts of conscious sharing experiments. If you sincerely want them, I can offer you a good price. No. 1 is good enough for me. I can't say I condone your experiments. In that case, it appears it's time to finally catch our rat on the corner, isn't it? Sorry, Doe. I did tell you, you can't change a thing. Down to the exact second he said it would happen. There she is. She showed up last chapter. Remarkable. Everything's going well so far. Time to move on to the next phase of the plan. Bring him to his new home. Boxing gears. Damn, this feels awful. Must be back inside a lair. Need to contact Graham. Sending coordinates 163.11.117.00. Oh, that was fast. Still alive? That's a good start. I'll let you down, guys. How'd you fall into this situation, Guy? You disappeared in all the chaos. Thought you may have... It's wonderful that Mr. Doe is okay. What's the situation like between the Edelweiss and the Fountain Gang right now? Unclear. The other side was about to surrender when we left. So you guys followed him after all, is what you're saying. There have already been several casualties for both gangs. Can we please focus on finding out where the hell we are? He's right. This isn't the place or time for catch-up. This place is different than a typical lair. Better stay close, Mr. Detective. We need to get sentimental. I mean, this is pretty much exactly how we first met. Mary. Need to try to remember that name. Here's turning indeed. Oops, no, we're good. Just for anyone new, I am playing on easy. The game in the beginning kept trying to convince me to go on automatic. And I figured if it wants me to go on automatic, then I might as well play on easy and still make decisions myself. Or you. Another poor soul. How long do you think you'll be trapped here? And never leave, of course. Unless you pay the price. Can you believe this crap? No, and neither should you. Stay close. I can't confirm her. Well, she's got some kind of invisible barrier. Interesting. Here seems to be the center of the entire layer. So, keep moving. Carefully. This place reeks with the stench of blood and chaos.
Hands up, or I'll blow this kid's head off! How could military spies be so unwary?
Hey, just relax. Put down your gun, okay?
Do I look stupid to you? You want me to drop my gun and give you the upper hand?
I see what you meant by tricky.
Hey, old lady! You started it with your gun!
You little brat! Who you calling old lady?
It's gotta be Edelweiss.
You must be stupid! I was talking to you, Granny!
Oh, stop it, Butterfly. Don't provoke her anymore.
Enough. You know I'm quicker on the trigger than you are.
Ah! So someone has some balls here. The attitude and the way you move. You must be from the army. Any last words, jerks?
I don't know what your beef is with the army, but I don't like people pointing guns at my friend.
Oh, that's sweet. You're protecting your friends now.
We're not from the army. We just want to talk. We want to ask you something.
Shut your mouth. I'm not gonna believe you.
Hello? What happened?
Wow, looks scary.
New scale.
My trap should be more than enough. Yeah!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Combat mode.
Come!
Oh, my turn now? Yeah.
It's my turn. Time to run.
Time to take out the trash.
Oh, glad I saved this one.
Charging complete.
Counter violence. Deals 600 crush damage to a single target.
We will not fall. We will not disappear. The Moryu squad is here.
You can't run away!
Surprise.
Oh no! Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this. Is it too much to ask for a little quiet?
My trap should be more than enough. Ah!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. A necessary sacrifice.
Combat mode.
I'm thinking we took more than 1,000 points off of her with one hit. And look, she still has half her health left, so.
Offense is defense.
Shoot, shoot!
Inspect. Attack.
Oh, my turn now?
Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Charging complete.
Surprise.
Is it playtime now?
Blue scale. I can't tell if blue scale is a human trapped here or one of the Bane Tide.
Time to take out the trash.
Combat mode.
Time to end this.
Come!
Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this.
Fly, my little butterfly. It's my turn. Time to run.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. The art of war.
Charging complete. Attack. Inspecting damage.
It's a new one.
Oh, my turn now?
This is not the end. My trap should be more than enough.
Tide must be increase in evasion rather than inability to target.
Ja.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatress.
Ah, it is evasion.
Combat mode. Scan mode. Attack.
Shoot, shoot!
Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this.
It's my turn. Bullseye.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
Charging complete.
Not even close!
Oh, my
Ooh,
turn
what
now?
was that?
Don't wake up.
Is it playtime now?
Time to take out the trash.
Combat mode.
Time to end this.
You can't run away!
Oh no! Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this. Is it too much to ask
Probably
for a
down below
little quiet?
1,000.
My trap should be more than enough. Yeah!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you 2.
Charging complete.
Don't make me think about it again!
Oh, my turn now?
Preparing to launch. That does not sound good. Our special attack bars here again.
Is it playtime now? Ha!
Got her.
2 or 3 more fights like that, and we'll be dead.
No kidding. It was Lady Edelweiss, I thought so. Die silent and alone like a log flushed down the drain? No, thank you very much. I think I'd rather burn bright and nasty before I ever fade away. Turns out she's Lady Edelweiss. What's wrong with her? I won't be able to explain to Edelweiss if something unfortunate happens. She might return to normal, if we're lucky. And if we're not, we'd probably leave her in a vegetative state. Let's just get her out of here. Return to night smoke. But there's stuff I haven't done here. It looks like there's a lot of places that are blocked off, though. So basically, I can't get to them. Maybe I'll come back here later. Wait. This was blocked off before, now it's not. Except... oh, she's everywhere. Does that mean we have to fight her again if I want to continue? Yes!
Wow, looks scary.
Okay. We shouldn't have done that then. Oh, this is a shadow. She has like half... still has 2,000 hit points, but like half the hit points she had before.
My trap should be more than enough. Time to run!
Time to take out the trash. The world is better off without you.
Combat mode.
Switch gears.
Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this. Is it too much to ask for a little quiet?
Is it playtime
We're
now?
gonna have a round of not being able to do anything, so...
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you... Mondo Shaman, heed my call.
Charging complete.
Show no mercy, miss.
You can't run away!
Oh, my turn now? Yeah.
It's my turn. He never missed.
Time to take out the trash. Show me your work, Tonatress.
Combat
Oh,
mode.
she's going down fast this time.
Hunting time!
Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this. Is it too much to ask for a little quiet? Oh, it's over?
Yes, yes, it is. Oh, nice.
Sky Eye, save data.
So basically, we achieved our objective, and I don't need to heal because I'm fully healed at the moment. But we can still explore the dungeon, okay? Hopefully when I'm done beating things up, I'll be able to find my way out.
Wow, looks scary. This is not the end.
My trap should be more than enough. Time to run!
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
Charging complete. Inspecting damage.
Hunting time!
Warning.
Time to end this.
Oh, my turn now?
Is it playtime now? Bullseye!
Time to take out the trash.
Combat mode.
Don't make
The shadows seem to be really
Never thought
different
I'd be using my
things.
techniques like this. Is it too much to ask for a little quiet?
It's my turn.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. I'll take care of this. Just as I thought.
Shadow of blue scale. Radiation increased. Considering I thought we were done with this dungeon, it's giving us a lot of extra things. I couldn't explore it before, remember, because all paths were blocked by these shadows and not letting me through. But now I can fight them. Okay, let's see if I can get over here.
Wow, looks scary. Yeah.
My trap should be more than enough. Time to run!
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
Charging complete.
Oh, I can't use attract fire yet. Let's do explosion.
Scan mode. Attack.
Predictable.
Shoot, shoot!
Were you even aiming?
My turn now?
Is it playtime now?
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two.
This is overkill, but what the heck?
Your doom is near.
It looks neat.
Combat mode.
Oh, not quite overkill. This should be.
Offense is defense.
Battle complete. Commencing charging and reloading.
Sky Eye, save data.
All of these would have been nice to have during the big boss battle. Maybe I could get to them and I just didn't figure out the trick to getting to them. Is there something over there? How do I get to it? Ah. Another boss.
Wow, looks scary.
My trap should be more than enough.
Time to take out the trash.
Charging complete. Damage evasion successful. Inspecting damage.
Not even close.
Never thought I'd be using my techniques
Oh,
like
that
this.
thing's a defense. Okay. During the boss battle, she used that thing where you just briefly caught a glimpse of whatever those things were. And I was like, what? New army? What is that?
Is it too
Not
much to
exactly.
ask for a little quiet?
Is it playtime now?
Okay. Set a trap now.
If one strike is not enough, then I'll give you two. Death comes for you.
Damage evasion successful. Combat mode.
Time to end this.
Come!
Oh, my
Oh,
turn
she
now?
brought more.
Fly, my little butterfly.
It's my turn. Take this!
Time to take out the trash. The art of war.
Charging complete.
That was too close. Oh no! Never thought I'd be using my techniques like this. Strands of trouble.
My trap should be more than enough. Bullseye!
And done.
That's that.
Too bad. I bet these aren't permanent boosts. Too bad. If it's permanent boost, they would be cool. And I don't need to heal. It's like I'm being re-healed after each battle. Which is not how it usually goes. Okay. I think if I turn here... this way. Might be an exit. Leave the lair. Oh. Well, I'm curious about a lot of things, but I think I'm going to hold off. And we'll take this up next time. Oh, and I've got more email. Let me check my mail just in case. Oak prescription. Master Doe, found a new way to make some extra cash. I trended making tonics. Tonifying yang from bane-tide secretions has suddenly emerged among the rich in the head state. I think if we can get Graham to collect some for us, then we can sell it at a great price. You willing to talk to him about it? I don't know, am I? It actually sounds really disgusting. Let's look at the other email. Save the kids. Wanted man. Several young members of FINRA went missing after they went to the black market. They may have been abducted by human traffickers, but none of them know that much about the ground. You gotta help us. Astrum. Again, Astrum, why are you not in prison? But we'll deal with that next time. Thanks for watching. Again, mind-boggling stuff happening, and I have no idea what the overall story is. But we'll continue on this journey and figure it out sooner or later. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day.